Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. In between episodes, I have been looking at our bar down here and I noticed we have a new ability. Survival Instinct. Infuse a creature with psionic force. If it reaches 0 hit points, it heals instead of falling unconscious. I'm not sure where we got this, but I think it was from what this guy did, because it's listed as a class action. So, I think he has empowered our tadpole and he's given him an ability. Now, I don't know, and I don't want to know, but I suspect that this might be similar to the abilities you would get if you ate the other tadpoles. I am, of course, not going to do that, as it seems like a very bad idea, but there we go. Also, I was saying last episode that I think Lenore was doing something with researching illithids. I'm not entirely sure if that's true, because while I was standing here, they're having a conversation and they were mentioning somebody else doing what I thought they'd said Lenore was doing. So I don't know. She might have just been doing that in her own time, but not actually having been mentioned before. So that's cool. Just thought I'd mention that. I might have got that one wrong. High possibility. And we only have one thing that we need to do before we go to this beach and go through this. So we're going to do that. But first of all, we need to find somewhere a little bit more isolated. In fact, you know what? The beach would be perfect. Large open area, nobody is here, and I don't know what's going to happen, but this kind of area seems perfect for experimentation. So, Gale.
Excellent choice.
I would like you to cast a spell. And that spell is going to be in here. Find familiar Cheeky Quasit. And get rid of burning hands for it. Let's go. I don't know what this does, but I've been told it does something interesting.
Oh, shit-pilling toe-rag! Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, now call Shovel!
The stench of sulfur fills your nose.
Wait, you're not Illy?
Illy?
My master, tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
Your name is Shovel?
Master Illy calls me Shovel. Don't like it? Change it.
What would you like to be called?
Don't care.
Shovel is fine.
So, what first, Master? Gutting locals? Raising the dead? Making them walk? Making them scream?
Is that what you and your old master did here?
Yes. Steal bodies, tear them, then Illy puts them back together. Again and again. When he wasn't horny for the book. Oh, book this, book that. He loves the book.
You have such a way with words.
Good with tongue. Good at cutting them out, too. Tell you secret. Illy weak. Illy never finish book. But Master can do it. Read book, conquer book. Yes.
Okay. So we've already done book stuff. Can I speak to Shovel now?
Oh, shit.
You recognize the tiny fiend, a quasit. Wicked creatures, often used as familiars.
Okay, we've had this conversation, but I'm going to have it
Wait,
again.
You're not Illy.
Your scroll was in an undead's casket. Who were they?
The blacksmith, the teacher, the grocer, the baker, little piggies to the butcher. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
This Illy you mentioned, who's that?
Master Illy, wonderful. He tricks them, heals them, then they die. So sudden, so mysterious. Shovel comes, Shovel takes them, then we raise them, make them walk. Necromancer, your kind call him. Fun, I call him.
Okay. What happened to him?
Don't know, don't care. Wait, are you horny for the book? Illy never shuts up. Book this, book that. Blah.
Yes, I found the book. Quite the read.
Oh? Didn't fry your tiny brain hole? Damn! One time Illy reads it, eats his fingers like sausages. Bony sausages. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
I understand. Can I speak to you again?
See? Tell you truth, Beefy! Trust me. Always. Always!
Okay. So it just gives you some more lore on the book. That seems fair. Is this a ritual spell, by the way?
Thought.
In which case, we might be cool keeping Shovel around, but I just want to check. It is a ritual, so we could do a summon every time. That seems cool. Now, while we're here, I also want to have a look at your spells, because if we're going into battle, I might want to change some of them. So what spells have we got? This is fine. Like, I think mage armor is needed. Although, wait a second. It has been suggested that we could give this guy real armor. Now, mage armor sets our armor class to 13, right? Or base armor class to 13, giving us a total of 14. So, we could give him light armor.
Give up now.
Because he's a human. And that may allow him to be... that may allow him to be tankier. I'm just seeing. So this one would give him 11, so... Let me just double check. He gets 1 from Dex. So, this armor would not actually give him an advantage. Anything else? This is just clothing. What's he wearing right now? He's just wearing simple robes. So actually, what I should do, at the very least, is give him clothing. Even if I just give him this clothing, it doesn't matter. Because we would gain Wrath for 1 turn. Gives us a bonus to with melee weapons. Matters so little, but... There's no reason for him not to wear it, right? So you might as well give him that. Okay, there is a reason for him not to wear it. He looks very silly. But essentially, he's not actually getting any benefit if we give him armor, unless we can find armor that has at least an armor class of 13, or we want to get rid of mage armor, in which case, you know, any armor would be good. So that's fine. So mage armor is needed. Do we want Cheeky Quasit? I mean, the problem with Cheeky Quasit is it is a level 1. So I might get rid of that. Magic Missile. That seems fine. We then have Grease. That also is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Melf's Acid Arrow is okay. We do have a staff that we can buy that has Melf's Acid Arrow on it, which could mean that we don't necessarily need to have it as a spell, but we'll see. Shatter. I've never used Shatter in a way that's worked great for us. Fly was okay. I'm going to get rid of Shatter. We're going to give ourselves Fireball because that is our spell. It ignores resistance because we have that trait, and it because of Sculpt spells, we would also, I think, take no damage if we cast it on our side as well. Allies automatically succeed saving throws and take no damage. Yeah, so it's kind of like our spell. And then just want to see what else we've got here. Counterspell is interesting. It seemed quite useful when used against us. I don't know. It'd be an interesting thing to have just as a as a safety measure. Maybe we take Counterspell. Yeah, maybe we do something like that. Although if we can get rid of Melfs, we could take something else in its place as well. Might be okay. Do we have any more things that would be good from an evocation standpoint here? I guess we could get Shatter back as well. We get rid of Melfs and take Shatter. Oh no, let's have a look.
Still alive.
Let's go back to the shop and have a look around. I am planning on doing a long rest after this because we have no rest left. And if we're going into a timed quest area, I would rather have short rests available than nothing, right?
I do enjoy a good bargain.
Let's go in here first of all, though. Just do a quick sell wares on anything we got. Cool. Right. Barter. I would like to buy Melf's first staff. I am tempted to also buy the Circlet of Blasting for this guy. It would give him Scorching Ray via another means, which is kind of cool. I don't know if we need to, but I am tempted by it. I'm not tempted enough to buy it right now, but, you know, it's interesting. Let's buy this. Cost us next to nothing.
Very well.
So, let's chuck this staff over. So now he has another staff.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Here. Which does less damage, but remember the actual damage doesn't matter. The bonus you get here is a +1 bonus to spell save DCs and spell attack rolls. And you also get Melf's Acid Arrow as a spell on the staff. Melf's Acid Arrow is better than Ray of Frost. So I think I'll do this. We'll keep the other staffs on him, but if we give him this, that'll probably be okay. And that means he doesn't need to have, if I understand it correctly. Oh, this says it resets on a long rest. So maybe he only has one use of Melf's? Oh no, that could still be okay. Let's take it off Melf's then and give him Shatter. There we go. So that's his new spell list, which seems okay. Bone Chill is a cantrip. Okay, yeah. I should move my cantrip somewhere else on this bar at some point, just so I'm like, these are the cantrips, these are first level, these are second level, but whatever. Especially as you can upcast them, it's like, it gets a little bit muddy.
Let's get
Anyway,
going.
let's do that.
With haste.
And I guess once we use a staff, we can just switch him to the next staff anyway, and it'll be fine. Oh, get away from the explodey thing. Okay, cool. Let's do a long rest, and then we will head off. I think that seems reasonable. We also need to choose whether we're taking Lae'zel or Karlach. I don't know if there... Is there a reason to take Lae'zel? Like, that makes a lot of sense. So, we had that one. I don't think there was a great reason to take Lae'zel on any of these ones. Yeah, none of these are a Lae'zel type thing. I mean, they're fine. It wouldn't harm us to have her there, but you know, it's not like it's going to improve our situation to have her there, right? Like over having, say, Karlach. They're both like much of a muchness. They're both similar. Right. Okay.
Speak.
You are going to be waiting for me here.
You believe you can survive without me,
Remain.
as you said.
Oh yeah, there was one other bit that was suggested, and we'll have a look at it. I just need to go back after I do this.
What's on your mind?
Let's go.
Basic.
Right. I'm not going to move them around here. It's going to bug me, but I'm not going to move them around. Just because it takes a little bit more time to do. Oh, I should have marked that as wares, but whatever. Probably should have also marked that as wares, but that's also whatever. The other thing that was suggested is that this guy could use a shield because these are versatile and he should be proficient in shields. That seems like an idea. So we could give him, like, what's Ensnaring Strike do? Is that a short range spell? It makes your attacks do something. Yeah, it's probably not going to be what we're looking for. Let's see what else we've got in shields. Do we have any other shields? We do. If you're wearing the Absolutes brand, they gain a bonus to saving throws, but you also get Heroism as an enchantment spell. It makes yourself or target immune to frightened and gain temporary hit points. I mean, it's not, it's not insane, but it is better than absolutely nothing. I take it we don't have a blue shield. No. And that is our hands. So let's move that over there and let's see whether he can use the shield. Says he can. See no reason why he can't. Let's have a look here. So, did that increase his armor class to 16? Yeah, so he's now at 16. As a thing, Karlach is 16, Shadowheart is 18, and we're 16. So effectively, he now has an armor class equal to one of the bigger people in the party. Right? He's now no longer weak armor class guy. Which is good. I'm just double checking. We seem okay on a long rest here. Which is fine. Oh, whoa. Right. End of day. Yes. That's fine. Go to bed. I'm assuming nobody is available here. Yeah, we seem to be past the point where people are, after X number of long rests speaking to us. I think we have to advance the story. Maybe it'll go back to X number of long rests speaking to us after we advance the story, but whatever. Also exactly 80. Well done, game. Let's rest. I think that did say we were eating 17 apples, though. It's not really a balanced diet, but, you know. It's alright. Good to go. Nobody wants to speak to us. That's fine. Right. Leave camp. And then, we're going to head over here. Can't summon the dog because it's bugged. what I can do...
Right
Wait a second.
magic.
Shovel's still raised? I guess Shovel's still raised because Shovel was never unraised. Huh. Interesting, but we didn't use a spell slot on him. I guess because it was a ritual, we wouldn't have used one anyway. Kind of interesting. Anyway.
Never a dull moment.
We're going to do a proper save here. And then we are going to go.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Sail into the darkness. That's another ship.
You! What are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Interestingly, on his amulet, instead of the red Absolute brand, he has a blue one. That's interesting. I'm afraid Gek is dead. He fell fighting the Myconids. We could say that. Seems reasonable. I'm not going to push him into the water. Let's say this. And then I'm going to add a guidance thing to it. We passed. Nice.
Damn! The sergeant will be pissed about her boots. Come on, let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
Okay.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
That seemed to go well. Oh, we're coming in this way. This is kind of cool. Wait, look at that fire. That looks very similar to where the like the same fire that the forge was on. I guess it's lava, but you get what I'm meaning. It's a similar kind of place. Like when we had that vision of the forge, it was here. Okay. I'm not sure what god that is.
Well, I'll be plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Drugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Grayman? Another slave for the dig?
How do we want to handle this? Let's say I was told to report to the sergeant. I think that is truthful, yet deceptive.
Aye. He sniffed up Gek's corpse. Found the hoon sailing his skiff.
That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Dwergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
Okay.
I'll be shagged to Shanatar. Shit's looking up. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Free the drow, take his head, get out of here in one piece. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Don't forget the gnomes. I'm not leaving them with their captors.
Okay, I mean, you did say that in front of everyone, Karlach, but thanks. I was going to say we found some allies. I did forget they were slavers for a second. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Probably not allies then, huh? Let's do a quick save. I wish to speak to Morkal. Again. Cleric of Lodugar.
What are you looking at? Move.
Lodwagar? Something like that. I'm assuming... Oh, can't take any of this. I'm assuming that that is this person, but I'm not sure. She's a cleric of it. It would make sense that this is the kind of place for it, but we'll see. Can I have this? I can. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Game. Click on it. On one side of this page, a hand-drawn map depicts a northern grotto bordering the Ebon Lake. An attacker's account marks the other. One of the drowning shrooms sensed us and split. Chunky one, too. Month's worth of soup at least. The rest were too busy droning to put up a fuss. Near pays us, and I'm bolting for Mantle Dereth. Thrin's orders be damned. They got eel steak, mineral mead, and top land food of all sorts. Clan can't live on fungus alone, so they've been killing the myconids for food. Okay, battered note. Can I have it? Or click on it? There we go. Yeah, I could have it if I wanted it. Right, let's have a look at what this says. I mean, I'll just pick it up. It'll make it easier than trying to right-click on it again. Right. Read. Hey, prickheads. Slave grub in the right barrel. Rothchow in the left. Next of you shits I see flubbing it is getting a hot poker up the arse sideways. Thrin. So Thrin's in charge of these guys. Got it. That makes sense. Said there was a skeleton over here? Oh, it's over there. I see. Chat.
Speak common, don't you? Move!
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, well. We've been allowed in. There's where the slaves are. We're now at the Grimforge. Well, there's where the slaves were, I guess I should say, for some of them. Head up the top here. So those guys are talking. It's a whole fort in the Underdark, I see. Let's leave that side for right now. Not sure. Just thinking where I want to go first. Oh. Well, that definitely seems like it's worth taking one of our speak to animal potions. There we go. Right, let's head up here. Hello, Dana.
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
Okay. This is now, I'm in my head, Goblin Camp 2.0. We're spending time with the enemy. Stonemason Gurguran.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
Okay. Interesting, Shadowheart.
I know what you mean. Everyone is so unhappy.
Oh. Well, I meant more the molten rock and plunging chasms, but yes, the folk leave something to be desired as well.
Oh, that reminds me, there is some dialogue we could get here. Oh, they're still talking?
Oh, hush you. Stop fishing for compliments.
What brought it down, you think?
Okay, so there is some additional dialogue we can get here by doing this.
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
Okay. You?
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
Okay. You?
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course.
Okay. We should do that every time we enter an area with people. We should just see what they have to say about things. Probably a good idea.
Where's the statue?
Shh. I can't focus with you breathing so close.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
Well, I only have one, like, fresh eye. The other one's, like... Anyway, let's not worry about it. What are you doing exactly?
Peering into cracks and crevices in hope to find history's morsels. I have come up regrettably short. I hope you might see truths where I cannot.
Okay. Fine. What should I be looking at?
The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
Where do we even start? I guess maybe we use our history knowledge. Assess the statue for technique and composition. Add a little guidance. Nice.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Let's do investigation first. Or before we go back to him. Let's see. No, I'm definitely rolling that. Yeah, let's do a little inspiration. I mean, this is an important check, so like I'm doing it again. It's lore. There we go.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor, many split cleanly in two. Yet some walls remain fully intact. No quake brought these rocks down. They were smashed through in an instant. Something big charged through here. Something very big.
Okay.
What do you think?
Last one. Perception. Okay, it's still a DC 10, so we should pass it. We did not. Okay.
Nothing odd catches your eye.
I'm ready to report my observations.
Yes, the rubble. Oh, it was a great beast that tore these walls down. I should have known. The statue is newer than the fortress, you say. So obvious in hindsight. Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues.
I would like to trade.
Well, let's see what you've got.
Well, let's see what you've got. Okay, so he has some spells, which are kind of cool. Should probably take those so they can be learned. Supply pack. More infernal alloy. I mean, we were told to buy all of that we could. Buy the supplies. Now buy the scrolls as well. Probably actually don't need more arrows. That's fine. Don't need a hand drum. Yeah, I don't really need any of this. I'll buy all of those from you though. Cool. Let's do a little balance offer here. Yeah, that seems reasonable, and I'll sell you some starfish. Let's balance it differently. There we go. Barter. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
That's all then.
Are we out of money? I think we might actually be out of money. Yeah, I mean, we have things to sell if we need to sell things. So, like, although we're out of money, we're like... We're very rich in assets. What did I do? Oh no, I've broken it. Reopen it, hope it goes back to the way it was. There we go. Learn more spells. Dimension Door and Everard's Black Tentacles we can learn, but they're both level 4. Okay. I'll just put them all in our scroll case for now, and we'll learn them later. Oh, and that as well. Cool. Right. What else did I get here? Oh, I got these, which I can send back to camp. Wonderful.
Swift as my feet can carry.
Can I get someone else to speak to him? Like maybe Shadowheart?
The past is nearer than we think. We simply...
No. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to see whether we could let someone else have the checks, but I don't think we can. We've spoken to Dana.
Can't slow down.
Ooh, we have some of these guys over here. Hello.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Do you mean Ketheric Thorm, the Dark Justiciar commander?
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember. There was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone until the Near came.
Ooh. Okay, so the Hellbeast is what broke through the walls. What kind of Hellbeast could have destroyed Ketherac's army?
I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing.
Eggs, I think fire and eggs would be like some kind of smell of brimstone, because I think that smells like eggs from something I've read somewhere. So some sort, that would imply to me some sort of demon or devil kind of thing, which doesn't really narrow down with tusks and flesh, but you know, we could work it out, I guess, if we wanted to. Impressive memory. How old are you exactly?
I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die.
Oh. That was a long time ago. What does Nier have to do with Ketheric?
I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Okay, so I'm going to guess that the god or whatever we have seen on all the walls and then on the way in is probably Shar, based upon what you were saying there. But I'm not 100%, but it could be. It would make sense given what's happened so far in the game for it to be Shar as well. You haven't spoken.
Oh, are those two still talking?
Okay, my cabbage. This one. Have that. Have that. This isn't stealing, so this is fine. There's a couple of skeletons here, which is intriguing. I mean, I'll loot the skeletons. Dark Justiciar Mask. Worn by Shar's most loyal zealots, the mere sight of it strikes fear in the hearts of the bravest of souls. Then damaged Dark Justiciar armor. Though time has tarnished this armor's metal and cracked the leather, the black sheen of Shar's symbol shines eternal from its chest piece. Okay, so I'm thinking, like, there's a definite Shar here. Also, like, I have to see, is there anything, like, if you wear this? No, you just look a little silly. Okay. That's fair. What about wearing this? Looks cool, but, like, it's not better. Okay.
Time to rest.
Worth having a look. Okay. Back over this way. So these will all be, yeah, like that. Oh, this one is not in need of repair. This is just Dark Justiciar Mail. While obscured by the shadow, the wearer deals 1 to 4 necrotic damage to attackers that hit them with a melee attack. Though well preserved, this armor's gleam is somewhat muted, as if half shadowed even in the brightest of day. and a Dark Justiciar's journal. Read. Cycle 40. I know it is forbidden to enter the Inquisitor's chambers, but I could not help myself, as Master Ketharak not commanded us to use every possible tool to best Shar's rivals. Besides, if Sybil meant to keep an amulet a secret, she would have hidden it better. Cycle 40 and 2. The amulet has gifted me a power and energy heretofore unknown to me. I've never known such might and such cheer. I can barely keep myself from smiling, much to the others' chagrin. Cycle flef ha. 40 and 5. It is done thanks to the Dark Lady. Sybil ripped the amulet from my throat and cast it into the lava, having found me racked by laughter. The madness is lifted, but I do not yet know my penance. Sybil is not known to take pity on thieves. Okay, sent to Shadowheart. Help the cursed monk.
Look at the skeletons. You realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justiciar uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Whatever killed them made an enemy of a powerful goddess.
Still, if whatever managed to murder a group of Sharans is still around, we had better watch our step.
Okay, so that said something about a cursed monk. Find the lost amulet. Okay. Well, these are gonna head to Shadowheart. This one. Also to Shadowheart. This is fine. Nothing we need to worry about here. Head on up. Something's happening. Okay, this is stealing again. So I've reached a point where we're back to stealing. Okay.
You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
You want me to cane these poor beasts?
Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, for I thrash you instead.
Okay. What's behind the rubble?
You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving.
Let's examine the rubble for anything useful. With a little bonus.
A slight glint catches your eye.
Focus on the glint. Okay.
Your eye finds the source of the gleam. A small mote of black metal. Adamantine.
I know what you're after. There's adamantine back there, isn't there?
Stuff's no joke. Stronger than steel. Rarer than mithril. It ain't mined. It's made. There's an adamantine forge back there, sure as shitting.
Oh!
Don't get any smart ideas. That forge is clan property. But get the beasts moving and I'll toss some coin your way.
Okay. I'm gonna leave.
Just splitting then. Suit your damn self.
Can I speak to you?
No more. No more pain, no more work. All must die.
Okay. Ooh, what has you in such a state?
Oh, death. Fire. I can smell it. It's too much. Too much. Anger. I can't hold it in.
Focus. Breathe. Focus. If you strike, your masters will destroy the herd. Let's see how this goes. We passed.
All right. We will work. We will do as we're told. We will clear the way.
Karlach was not happy. I don't feel like that was great for us either, but...
Yes, that's it,
okay.
you beasts. Not enough caning for my tastes, but you got the job done. I almost feel bad about this.
What in the hell's? I helped you and now you want me dead?
There's an adamantine forge back there, Zharg. And I'm not the sharing type.
What the hell?
They have lost it. Put him down!
Well, you know, if I'd known we were going to fight anyway, I would have, you know, been less nice to the slavers who wanted to cane the beasts. You know what? Maybe that's a lesson that I should take in general. Dash past.
Enjoy this.
Oh, I probably should have done this first, but whatever. Frenzy. Followed by... let's see here. Main hand attack. Followed by... moving over here. End turn.
Dull moment.
Stab him. Huge damage. We've silenced him as well. Stab him again. Okay. Pause it. Invisible. Move up here. End turn. Oh, you're also raged. I see. This is fine. Nice hit. You've dazed her. What does dazing do? Disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and loses dex bonus to armor class. We got crit? That's not good. Okay. And then this one is going to move next. Oh no, that one moved. I see. Hunter's Mark. Counter spell. We'll just have none of that. Thank you very much. Ow, you hamstrung him so he can't move, and then you shot him again. Okay. This is fine-ish. Could frighten people, I suppose, if we wanted to. We have multiple ways of frightening people. We could hold people. How do we want to handle this? Gale also gets to go at the same time. You know what I want to do? I want to chuck a little bonus action heal over to Gale. Get him sorted. Then I almost want to cast Bless on you, you, and you. Nice. So we get a huge Bless bonus. Take a step back. Can't really hit that many people with this, but we could fireball these guys. What's this fireball do? 8 to 48. That would be pretty good. Let's do it. Let's test it. Fireball. Nice damage. Okay. End turn. Beast 1. Nice score. Okay. We are frightened, so therefore cannot move. That's fine. We can switch our weapon and take a shot. Nice. Seemed pretty good to me. We will now simply end our turn. You can hit this one. Nice little hit. And then end turn.
Oh my word.
You can either hit this one, or we could start throwing onto the other one. I could just start throwing these. I get minus because I'm threatened. I guess I just kill you. That's fine. Do it again. And then Frenzied Strike. Not a huge amount of damage actually, but that's okay. He hit us. You're no longer silenced. You tried to push us. You've missed twice. Okay. Gale. This one has 35. Let's hit it with a little. Let's go Fireball. Let's go Fireball. Nice damage to 20 damage. That's pretty good.
What should I do?
Your job here, probably inflict wounds. It's a miss. Okay. Nice damage. It's about to die. We're not frightened anymore, so we can go stab here. Let's start with Karlak, though. Hit. Nice. Head over here. Do a piercing strike. Gives gaping wounds. Switch over to Drogu.
All that matters.
Jump here. Stab. Okay, that's pretty good damage. In turn.
Gods, it's
Karlach.
hot in here.
Step to the side. Frenzied strike. Shovel. Kill. Nice.
Had a lot on my mind.
Okay.
In it.
Ooh, bunch of stuff. Send this to Shadowheart.
Those glimmering specks. That's adamantine, I'll wager.
Send to Karlach. Notice that she's encumbered. We'll sort that out in a second. Send to Karlach. Hello.
Dwergar can't hurt anymore. We'll wait until it's safe to leave.
Okay, you?
Grey One's gone. Good. We'll stay here until it's safe to leave.
Well, it worked out in the end. Wasn't my ideal way of handling that, but, you know, it worked out in the end. Right, let's go with you. And let's move some things that are heavy to Karlach. There we go.
All's well that ends.
And then maybe like a little short rest. You can loot these now, given that there's nothing nearby. Send to Karlach. Take all. Send to Karlach. Okay. Take. You don't necessarily need to do the adamantine forge now. There's probably no time limit on that, I would imagine. Because, you know, we opened it.
How much farther can I go?
Yeah, I don't know if this is somewhere that we need to go right this second. But it's good that we know the route in now. Okay. Let's do a little mark over here. Let's say forge in entrance. There we go. Let's do that. Let's create that. And then we can head back this way without needing to worry about that. And we can do something else. So, you know, oh, wait a second. Something I should do. First of all, disguise. We should speak to the dead. Right, so let's do a little disguise. We will be a dwarf if we can be. Thrall, Dragonborn, Thrall. Yeah, we're going to be a mask of dwarf. And then we are going to speak with the dead. Wonderful.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Skyel, Herdmaster, Rothe.
Rothe. Okay, good to know. What were you doing here?
Open passage, ancient forge, special.
Okay. What's so special about the forge back there?
Adamantine enhancement from Mithril.
Okay. How long have you been here?
Many months. Dig.
Where are you from?
Dunsparing. Orzron Mountains.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
We got a reasonable amount there, I think. Yeah, cool. Let's dispel our disguise. And then we're going to stick on this helmet. There we go. Right, and now we have Speak with Dead cast, so now we know that we can speak with dead. Also dog. Forgot we didn't have dog out. And now we can. It was bugged initially, but we can do it now. Right, so we've been here. We've been to the skeletons there, right? We haven't been up this way, necessarily. Is this free to take? Yes. Okay. Well, let's take some of this and give it to Karlach. And then to Karlach. Yeah. Send to Karlach. Send to Karlak. Wooden chest, which we are allowed to lockpick. Okay. Add a guidance bonus. Nice, people are cool with this. Ooh, a light crossbow +1. We have one. Oh, a hand crossbow! Ooh. We'll have that.
Wow. What a crossbow. Looks more Sharon than Dwergar, if I know my weapons.
What? How would you... okay, like what does that... It's a Sharon crossbow. Oh, it just changed its name. Is that better than our light crossbow? No, they are identical. Would be how I'd describe those two things. Okay. That is a hat for Karlak. That is a hat or shoes for Karlak. Might be a hat for Karlak. I don't know. I don't judge. This is for Karlak. This is for Karlak. This is for Karlak. This is for Karlak. You got it. It's for Karlak. This is also for Karlak. Okay, we're running a little low on money, so I don't feel bad about spending time actually like looting things. When we have piles of money, I'm like, yeah, I don't really need to loot. When we have like 100 gold, I'm like, looting is probably good. On sloth, gluttony, and vice. Okay. Endure, endure, endure. So commands. La Dugwer, the taskmaster. Endurer, cried out as your hammer strikes the rock. Endurer, shouted out as your axe splits your enemy's skulls. Endurer, holler as your cane strikes your slaves' backs. One of those is not like the others. Toil is our duty and our blessing. Toil is the reward we grant our sons and servants. Yet beware of the greatest enemy of toil, the scourge that wounds us and ours, the tankard. It is not only ale that pours forth from it, but indolence, gluttony, and a wandering mind. The drunkard is a clan's millstone. Too heavy to carry, too idle to contribute. Cast him into the dark lake. Let him sink to the bottom and once more call out, endure, endure, endure. What an interesting book. By interesting, I mean worrying book. You know, I'm starting to feel like the goblins were better people than these people. You know? I'm starting to feel that the goblins lived by very wholesome values. Goblins, I mean, yeah, they liked killing people. But that was basically it. They basically just liked killing people and looting. And then eating. Right? They were effectively killing things to eat. Right? And they enjoyed doing it. These guys, not so much. Just basically slavers. Which I think is slightly different. Although, you could then... No, cancel. Disarm. You could argue that what was being done with Volo potentially is in a similar vein, so maybe I don't know. Whatever. Probably not to the same degree. They weren't writing books about it. They weren't writing books about anything. I don't know, I'm just talking at this point to cover time between me doing this and like seeing what our reward is. Okay, send these to Gale. Let's have a look. So, yes. Gale, you have a shield. This shield could give you lightning aura. Consume 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electricity. Is there anything as beautiful as lightning striking all around you? Year the Sparstruck said, letting lightning strike all around them. That's a good one.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Yeah.
Breathe deep and move.
Okay. There's definitely a build you could do if you use all the lightning stuff. I don't know if it's a build I'm going to use, but there is a build you could do. You guys coming? You guys coming? Okay. I will manually jump you over.
Seek and you shall find me.
Looking ahead.
Thought I'd just try this a couple of times, see what happens. Yeah, now they're back on us. That's fine.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
And a backpack. We'll take it. Oh, and a burlap sack for Karlak. Right. head down here. This is fine. Hey, don't worry about the bodies at the end. Don't worry about what that guy is doing either. I mean, I'll worry about what that guy's doing, but you don't worry about that. Okay, so we know that way leads... Well, we know that way leads to the forge. We haven't been across yet. We haven't spoken... Oh, we have spoken to you before. Yeah, let's head to here. Just want to see what's going on up there. Mainly because I saw a potion of greater healing.
This calls for careful footwork.
Cool. There's nothing over there. Okay, so we can make our way up here towards whatever this thing is. Okay. It's a more lavish area that leads to Drar, Novice of the Absolute. Oh, wow. And then, like, something very gnarly in the center there.
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
How did someone report a theft? Perhaps a little gold could smooth this over? That's not a little gold.
You surrender any offending...
Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I think I might just load, mainly because I'm not sure what I lost. What do you mean somebody reported a theft? I guess maybe that potion of greater healing that was just sitting on the ground belonged to the guard? I mean, come on. One, how would the guard even have noticed? It's like basically you stole someone's drink and they just turned to the next person they saw and said, well, 1,000 gold, or, you know, screw you, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping this load is not from too far back. Yeah, it's fine. It's literally from before I walked up the stairs. Which is kind of where I wanted to. I'm just going to walk all the way up here. I'm going to ignore this. One of the reasons I did reload is because I couldn't remember whether we had anything that still was counted as stealing previously. As in anything from...
So that's progress. What path lies before me?
From the guys that we killed, and I was like, I don't really want to lose all that. Or nothing. Hey, Drar. Who are you? Also, there's Sergeant Thrin in the center. So there's Thrin in charge, and then it's Mind Master Dunnel. Okay.
This ain't a show. Go make yourself useful or get lost.
Okay, fair enough. So that's here. There is another person who will sell us things. Okay. Okay, I can get down with people selling us things. So we know the way that we need to go is in the center here. I don't know if that's the bit that we need to deal with immediately. I'm assuming the thing that we have to deal with immediately is probably related to the slaves, but I'm not sure. Hello.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off him?
I want Nir out, and it sounds like you have a lead.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a Mind Flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
Okay. A stench? Ridiculous. I'm no more a true soul than you are.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
You're imagining things. I would never bow to the Absolute. Is this a good thing to say? Only if they don't like the Absolute. That's a pass. Let's see.
Could be you're right. Something's different with you. In that case, want to earn some gold?
You're speaking my language. Depends. What do you need done?
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
I'm worth more than a cut. I think I want half. Yeah, I want half. Also, we're so betraying these guys later, but let's not worry about that right now. What a roll. Amazing.
Half? You drugnin. Fine. Half it is, but first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orbi floating about? Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
I've obtained explosive powder, have I? I asked about a lead and you still haven't answered.
Some days back, a slave gnome bolted with smoke powder. Handy stuff. Her crew know more than they're letting on. See if you can get him to talk.
I already
now
have
move.
it.
You're hogging my air.
I understand. I already have smoke powder, therefore I can skip that, but I don't want to. That's fine. Okay, interesting. So basically we've said Nier gets out, and once Nier gets out, we shank him. But first of all, we have to get rid of the thing that will let everyone know that we shanked him. That seems reasonable. It seems like a plan we can get down with. Okay. Wait, are you the thing I need to kill? Quick save? You said knife it? This would be a pretty big knife to do it.
What a charmer.
You staring straight at me, scrying eye?
What next?
I'm not sneaking. You can't prove anything.
Alright, what now? If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Where is the... Oh, it's this light source, I think, that's causing us problems.
Can't risk being in open view. That's
Okay.
a friendly-looking shadow.
Let's turn that light source off as well.
Time to press ahead.
I need something that kills it in one hit. So I'm looking for a one-hit kill on this thing.
What's the story? I feel like a Rothe in a tea shop. Marching.
Okay.
You can't see me.
You think whispering "you can't see me" is a good thing to do? This'll work. Just simply throw a returning pike from outside range. I'm gonna need Gale to move out of the way.
Ready and willing.
Attention.
Unstealth. Okay, I'm gonna... I don't know, we don't need to reload that.
Still
I was gonna say reload for another
Despite
shot,
everything.
but I guess we can try up
If
here.
not over, then through.
Let's turn off some lights. Okay.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
It's baiting this over
Moving in.
here.
I've got this. Me?
Yeah.
Time for a soft touch. Invisible me. Shadows don't suit me.
Okay, this is fine.
Let's turn down the fire.
Nice. We did it.
No one's stopped me yet.
That seems
Never
good.
wanted the easy path.
But why is there light underneath where she did that?
I'd love to.
I don't like
thanks.
that there's light underneath where she did that.
Never a
That's
dull
worrying,
moment.
but okay, we killed it.
Moving in.
Let's go speak with them and see what they say. I'm hoping that they'll say, well done. What the hell? What the hell? Why am I hostile? Okay, see, this is why we quick saved. I killed him in stealth, and I'm hostile. Why? I don't understand. I was in stealth. But yet, that was somehow a hostile action? Interesting. Like that was an action that let other people be hostile to me? Huh. Alright.
Alright, time to skulk about. Better be cautious.
Okay, so it's staring at us.
One day I'll catch a break.
Gotta do it without being noticed.
I don't need any attention right now.
This is fine.
Just out of view.
Let's get this to follow us down here. Okay. Then...
Don't burn yourself.
I've got a long road ahead. Should mind my step. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Okay.
Moving
So
in.
this thing's over here. That's fine. Anna's leaving.
Let's march. Steady. Stealth mode activated.
I'm gonna get this to turn to me.
Not used to lying low.
No time to rest. Don't want to draw any attention. Out of sight, out of mind.
You can see me.
Than a whisper. All right, time to skulk about. Better be cautious. Can't risk
None of
being
this is
in open
working.
view.
One with the weave.
Oh no. What about one of these? From stealth.
Such a long way down.
You're not in stealth here? Oh, I guess I need to turn these off, which I
give
haven't
this a
done on this
try.
particular one. Okay. There's also a
that
wooden
way.
chest in here that I can have stuff out of. Oh, cool.
No honor among sneaks.
Okay, this is
To
fine.
do. This calls for careful footwork.
Switch to this. Shoot it. Okay, wait for it to come back down.
Have to keep going.
Oh no. Somebody's hurt the eye. Oh no, Dana, someone's hurt the eye. What could we do? Nobody's hostile to us, no, right now.
My faith will guide me.
Okay.
Let me work my magic.
Closet. Invisibility. Why is it invincible? Let's have a look. Why is that doing no damage? This is moved to ethereal form, so you have to kill it in one hit. Okay, I understand. So whatever you're doing to it, you have to do it in one singular hit. Okay, interesting. So one hit, blast it, but you also have to be stealthed. And you can't let dwarf somehow intuit that you did it either. Okay. I'm not sure what our plan is here. Yeah. I don't know how the dwarves knew we killed it previously, to be
Light on my
fair.
feet.
Right, let's go up here. Let's turn off some lights. That'll make our life easier, because then we'll be in the dark. And when we're in the dark, we are better at stealthing. There we go. It's a little darker over here. Let's go turn off this light as well. Anything that could potentially illuminate that area down where we were, let's get rid of it. This one as well. Maybe that one at the end? Maybe turn-based is the plan here as well? Let's switch into turn-based, do a stealth, and then kill it? Yeah, that might be our way to properly do this. So we've taken out most of the light, which is good. So we're now in half light. See? It's fine. It's still bright enough that we could, you know, conceivably move around, but not bright enough that anything is... we can speak to this executed drow. Interesting. Yeah, it's bright enough that we can move around, but not bright enough that anything should be able to see us. And we'll take off these two as well. Right. Let's see how this looks. And this one. Right, so now it's fairly dark down here. Can't turn off those, apparently. So now we just need to wait for this thing to continue its route back down. Wherever it is. It might already have come back down while I wasn't paying attention. Let's see. Do a quick save. Now we turned all the lights off, so I don't need to do that again. And now we wait. Now we wait. We could go shrouded in shadow. That would work. But we'd have to kill it in one hit. That's the other thing. Or one round, I guess. We could do... Yeah, one round would be fine. Where is... There it is, right. So, let's go for... Shroud in Shadow. It's heading down to us, I think. That was too early. Maybe in here? Been seen.
Don't want to draw any attention.
This is fine. Don't know where this thing is going. Going around there, huh? Not what I expected, but that's okay. We're still stealthy. This is fine as a place to hide. Now we just need that eye to come back at some point. Or could we kill it over there and be happy?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
There we go.
There we go.
Nothing can see us. Quick save. And it needs to die in one singular hit. Okay, well we can reload our quick save and see what we can do about making that damage higher. That's fine. So it's like all one singular big hit. Okay. I'm impressed that we got it first time with the throw currently, but that's fine. Yes, our throw does do a lot more because we get the 1 to 4 extra damage. So I'm thinking brace maybe, but then does that just give us advantage? I don't know. Might need to just re-roll it till we hit the damage, but let's see. So, I'd like to enter turn-based mode. Get behind it here.
Got it.
And hit it with this. Oh. Hit it with this. Oh wait, is this a ranged thing? Oh right, no, I want melee. There we go. How did that not kill? 4 radiant damage, 4 piercing damage. We just rolled like really badly. We did minimum damage. Alright. We did minimum damage. That's gonna happen, I guess. Let's try this again. Except we're gonna try and do a little bit more damage. I'm less interested in killing it. Because we know we could just throw a thing at it and kill it. I'm more interested in how we can kill it without the other dwarves being aware that we killed it. Maybe we have to stealth behind it when we do this. Possibly. Just thinking. Because it did turn even in turn-based mode. So can I hide as an action? I see. So I don't really want to do that right now. Head round the back here. I think it might just be an animation on this thing. Kill it. We rolled like still pretty badly, I'll be honest. Are you taking like half damage or something? So resistance, okay. So yes, you do resist. So you are taking half damage. Okay, so it's not like that's terrible on our side of things. That's fine. Alright, so now if I have a look at you, are you immune? Poison resistance, nullified, piercing resistance, acid resistance. But if I hit you again, it says 0 damage because you were in ethereal form. Which does not appear to be a oh, no, there we go. All damage is reduced by 8. Oh, I see. So we could still harm it at that point. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do... But yeah, but because it resists it, it's taking half damage. So it's not damage needs to be 8, damage needs to be 16 to hurt it. What I think we need to do is walk in, throw a spear at it, then hit it with the smite. I think that's our play to killing it. If the spear doesn't kill it, then this smite will. Because it should do enough damage, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. And then basically I just want to see if the dwarves are mad. This is all to see, are the dwarves mad if we do this? So I need to actually kill it. How does it feel about fire damage, by the way? Resists. Okay. I'm going to start by throwing the returning pike. Throwing the returning pike here. We killed it. Exit turn-based mode. Are the dwarves mad? Okay. They went moo. Dwarves are not mad at us. Nobody knows we did it. Okay. Let's group up. Let's go. All I wanted to make sure was that we weren't hostile to the dwarves. So we just did it too close to them and they heard it, I think, is the long and short of it there. Okay, hello.
The eye's clobbered. Good work. Time to bust Nier out and shred him.
Okay. Don't need to tell him about the explosive powder yet. We will simply let that be. And then I think we're going to head... Whoa, there's another level up above here. Oh, wow. There's a level up above here. Wait, why did it auto-save? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. It's moving me into there. I didn't want it to move me into there. Okay. Right. I want to move down here. Oh, Doc's black.
Come into her shadow. Let all that is past be forgotten.
Cool. When was my last save? That was the autosave. We should be fine. We should be fine. Right. I was just checking in case that triggered something, but I don't think it did. Right. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end the episode there, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.